할머니. Hello everyone. In this episode, I will take you back to 2017, right after the shooting of my first Korean travel series with Mayu. I head down to the countryside with my aunt and uncle to spend some personal time with my grandparents. You'll see how modern working Koreans based in Seoul prepare for their trips to visit their aging parents, as well as what they do with the limited time they have with them. You may find some of the customs and cultures strange as I did. I'll try my best to explain it in the captions below and further explain the personal significance of this event in my life, as well as my thoughts at the end of the video. But without much further ado, here's the first episode of my journey back to Korea. 할아버지 사랑해.
아엔투
Is on the same Netflix show as the J5 one. 미치겠다. It's like I'm going crazy.
This time it's not about escaping.
자, 이번에 선수에게 위련남을 탑표.
왕만두 많이 먹을 거야? 조금 먹을 거야?
그냥 조금이요. 배불러요 지금.
어서오세요. 꽃게 3만원이에요. 보세요. 우리는 꽃게를 하루 취급하니까.
눈 열지 말고.
바나나 그게 우리가 진짜 이렇게 다니면서 야, 이 너무 심해 정말. 어떤 날은 여기다가 주세요. 여기.
오, 국수도 있어.
밥도 말아서 먹어야지. 자.
배부르면 안 되죠. 할아버지가 더 먹이니까. 할머니.
여기까지 얘기.
맛있어.
뭐야?
예, 나온 걸 여기다 좀 넣을까. 바로 이 집이지. 그래서 그냥 아빠가 샀던데요? 누가 나를 해치려 오는지 나를 좋아하는 내 친구가 오는지 구분할 수도 없는 그런. 서울에서 보자.
한번 갔었나 옛날에 가서 높은 데로 가다가 거기다 내려오는데 죽을 뻔했어. 할아버지가 대통령이 직접 보내준 거야. 인천상 6.25 가지고 6.25 때 저거는 서울 입성해가지고 밑에 세 사람 서울 6.25 때 뺏겼다가 서울에 들어가면서 맨 앞에 들어가서
이게 서울에 들어갔을 때?
서울 입성 기념. 그 죽었어. 나만 살았어.
할아버지만 살았다고?
할아버지하고 존나 살살 걸어갔어요. 문재인도 괜찮지. 그래서 그런 소리 하러 문재인은 문제라고.
문제는 문제.
응, 그랬는데 모르겠다 그때. 그래서 하면
왜 이렇게 많아?
이렇게 맛있는 거지 지금. 이 빵 나는 맛있거든.
어차피 양쪽에서 질러댈 거 뻔하니까.
So I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I did editing it and reliving those happy memories. It was a particularly significant event in my life, as not only was it the only time I was ever able to spend a whole week with my grandparents in the countryside, but it would be also the last time I ever get to visit them there, because the following year my grandfather ends up breaking his hip, and he's never able to return back to his home. So, you know, in hindsight, it was valuable footage, and I'm so happy I got to take it and be able to relive those intimate moments. So, yeah, it definitely hits me in the heart, as that's a significant trip. But, you know, watching this again, something that particularly stood out to me was the fact that my aunt chose to buy my grandparents a lot of food items. I just thought it was really strange. I just remember thinking it was very strange. If you noticed, the present I got from my grandfather, there were like some clothing items. One particular was that blue hat I got him. It was like a Jordan hat. I thought it was cool. But my aunt and uncle didn't bother with anything other than just food items. And they just kept telling me, you know, you don't know how much longer they have to experience this. And I was like, when you see that video, you can see that both of my grandparents are relatively healthy. Never in my mind would I expect that. Anyways, in hindsight, I guess what I took from this is not that whenever I visit anybody, I should be buying side dishes of kimchi and fermented fish for them so that they can experience it. But that I should be more concerned and more attentive to each person and the experiences they want to have. Maybe you have people around you who are just so focused on maybe making money or something, they don't even know what experiences they want to have. Luckily, my aunt had the foresight to understand that the experiences that my grandfather wanted to have were being able to eat his favorite foods. Which, when I returned and he was bedridden and he was only able to just take IVs, I would never be able to provide for him myself. And I guess I was just fortunate, tagging along for the free ride with my aunt and capturing these moments and sharing these moments where he is experiencing something he wants to do. I also know that my aunt in the past invited my grandparents to Thailand. And you also see in that picture where he has the Thai traditional dress. My aunt at that particular time wasn't well off financially. It's probably worse off than I was. But she did it anyways. And thinking back, if there's one thing that I wish I could do, is to have experienced those moments with him as well. So if there is someone that's close to you, I highly recommend that you go into debt, you do whatever you can to share the special experiences with them before it's too late. Anyways, I'm gonna just wrap up here. I hope you enjoyed this series. I'm trying to make it positive, so there's happy memories. So hope you subscribe and check out my next episode of my journey back to Korea.
제가 좀 전신을 시켰더니
이거 몇 개야? 3개야? 응? 3개 먹은 거야?
3개를 먹어. 4개도 먹지 뭐. 먹어. 먹을 때는 막